Hi, I'm going to do a lesson on how to play the guitar solo from Back in Black by AC/DC. If you would like to see my cover version of this particular solo, you just click the link below. I will divide the solo in three separate parts, and the first part goes something like this. Okay, so we start off by picking the E string, or perhaps start off by doing this a slide like this, and then picking the E string. After that, you pick the A string in the 7th fret, and after a while you add some vibrato. So pick the E string again, and now pick 5th fret of the A string. So pick the E string again, and now the 4th, the A string in the 4th fret. So okay, now we're doing this lick, which is slide to 7 on the A string, pick 5 on the D string, pick 7 on the D string, do a semitone bend and a release, pull off to 5, sorry, then pick 7 on the D string and 7 on the A string. So okay. After this, you pick the E string again and do the same thing as before. So it's the same again up to this point. Okay. Now you pick the G and the B string simultaneously in the 7th fret, and you have to do it with it's in between the beats, off beat, I don't know, and so you kind of lift it 3 times. Yeah. So okay, then you do a just one more, just a scratch. So the 4th time is only a scratch, and then you pick the 7th fret of the G string and do a bend and add some vibrato. And now the next lick, actually it's just this, but it sounds kind of boring, so Angus does, I guess Angus does something like this. Which is pick 5 on the B string, pick 8 on the B string, pick 7 on the G string and do a full bend, then pick 5 on the B string, go back and pick 7 on the G string, and then quickly slide to the 9th fret. Okay, so far we got this. Okay. The next lick is this. And you have just done the previous lick, this one. And I don't know if this is correct, but I tend to not pick it again, but just slide up into this 9th fret of the G string, and then pick 8 on the B string, yeah, and then you pick 10 on the B string, hammer on to 11, pull off back to 10, pull off to what's that? Sorry, 8. Okay. Then we pick the 10th fret of the B string and the 8th fret of the B string, 9 on the G string, back to 8 on the B string, and once again back to 9 on the G string. So yeah, and the final thing in this part is to do, which is 8 on the B string, 9 on the G string, and back to 8 on the B string. That's it, because now we're ready for the next part, which is, and so on. But let's see, the last thing we did was this. Okay, the whole thing. Yeah, that's it for this part. We're ready for the next part. We have just done this, and the next part that continues goes like this. Something like that. So, first thing we do is to pick 8 on the B string and do a full bend. While holding this bend, we also pick the 8. Sorry, I think I said it wrong. We pick the 10th fret of the B string and do a full bend, like this. While holding that bend, we also pick 10 on the E string. So, and go back and pick 10 on the B string again. So, and do some vibrato here, right? Okay, still holding the bend, I pick 10 on the E string, back to 10 on the B string, and then release. 8 on the B string and 10 on the B string. So sorry. Okay, now we move up to the 12th fret and pick the G string in the 12th fret. Pick 14 on the D string twice. Back to 12 on the G string. And back to 14 on the D string. Then we bar across and pick 14 on the G string. Pick 12 on the G string. So this goes like this. Sorry. Yeah. Then we pick 14 on the G string and do a full bend. And while holding that bend, we, perhaps with your pinky, pick 15 on the B string. So, and pick 14 on the G string again and do a full bend again. So, okay. Yeah. The next lick goes like this. So you bar across in the 12th fret, pick the B string, pick the E string twice. So, and we do the exact same note twice, but this time by doing a full bend from the 15th fret of the B string. And do some vibrato. I think this lick is some kind of staccato. Staccato, is it called staccato? You know, pop, pop, pop. Short notes. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Okay, the next lick is it's very much Angus Young. I think I've heard him play it something like this many times. It goes like this. No, it doesn't. Sorry, like this. Okay, so you should bar across the G string, the B string, and the E string. Then you pick the E string in 12th fret. Pick 15 on the B string and pull off to 12. Then pick 14 on the G string, 12 on the B string, and then 12 on the G string. Okay. Then you pick 14 on the G string and do a full bend. While holding the bend, you pick 15 on the B string. Repeat that, but this time instead of picking 15 on the B string, you pick 15 on the E string. So okay, let's see. So far we got this. Okay, go back and pick this bended G string in the 14th fret and do a release. And a pull off to 12. Okay, then pick 14 on the D string, 14 on the G string. You could bar it if you like. Back to 14 on the D string. then pick 12 on the G string, hammer on to 14 and do a full bend. I can almost hear this. Okay, so this lick slow. Yeah, the next lick goes like this. No, sorry. Yeah. Which is slide up to 14th fret of the D string, pick 12 on the G string, 14 on the D string, 14 on the G string, back to 14 on the D string. Then pick 12 on the G string, 14 on the G string, and do a full bend. And while holding this, you pick 15 on the B string, go back and pick the bended G string and do a release, pull off to 12, pick 14, and finish off by picking 14 on the D string. So yeah, the final lick goes like this. No, sorry, it's not the final lick, but in this part, which is full bend on the 15th fret of the B string. Always vibrato, right? And once again, bar across G, B, and E string, and it's almost identical to the lick we did just before, which were pick the E string, pick 15th fret of the B string, pull off to 12, then pick 14 on the G string, and then pick 12 on the B string, pick 12 on the G string. If you got the time, you could just bend it just a little, and finish off by picking 14 on the D string. Okay, so that was part 2. Okay, so we're here at the final part of the solo, which goes like this. And then we're back into all these cool riffs. But the melody is just and on top of that you could add these 2 strings. I guess you could play this as sloppy as you like. Sometimes you could hit the B string simultaneously with the melody, and sometimes you could hit the E string, and sometimes both. But the melody itself is pick G string in the 9th fret, slide back to 7, pick it again, so, and then pick 9. I don't know, I tend to do these little between to divide this melody up, so next thing is to pick 7 on the G string and slide back to 6. Pick it again and pick 7. And then pick 6 and slide back to 4. Yeah, you get the point, right? And then on top of that, also hit these 2 strings, or one of them. Sorry. Okay. Then after doing this, you slide up to the 13th fret of the G string. Then bar across in the 12th fret and pick B and E. Then pick 15 on the B string and do a full bend and add some vibrato. So. I don't know. I like to slide up there. Perhaps it's not. Perhaps there's no need. You choose for yourself, right? Okay. After this, you kind of repeat the same lick again. So. And I guess you could say this is the end of this guitar solo. But perhaps we're missing a few bars, so we could end off by doing the riff, which is just a E power chord and an A power chord and back again. Yeah. So. And so on. Sorry, can't help myself. Great, that was the guitar solo from Back in Black by AC/DC. Hope you have enjoyed it, and feel free to do a request for a solo or riff or anything like that. So have a nice day. Bye.